Hey,
so
Cap,
good.
your face was hilarious, man.
Well, we're finding out misery loves company.
Oh, boy.
Well, the best part is 10 seconds before. First of all, he started it. So you didn't
I wasn't
start
expecting
it.
that.
I know.
He asked me in Spanish, like, Papi, can I say what we say? And I was like, okay, but I don't know what he was going to say.
The best part, Derek's like, hey, is it personal for you against the Yankees?
it's not personal. No.
Not at all.
So you're saying you weren't the instigator?
You know what, Poppy, what's cool is you could tell the comfort in his own skin, the leadership. He's enjoying the ride. And, gosh, he was amazing in that series, too.
Look, guys, this year was a big year for the Toronto Blue Jays starting spring training. They were so focused on signing this kid because everything that he brings to the table. Organization always are chasing players like him, young blood that became to be the face of the franchise and also a role model. These guys, in their time, the way they handle a business, everybody in that organization want to be like them because they get well prepared, they're disciplined, they show up on time all the time. Everybody watching behind them want to be like, everybody watching behind them be like, I want to see why Derek, I want to see why Alex are so good as a player, and they want to follow their step. It's exactly the same thing that is happening with Vladimir Guerrero with the Toronto Blue Jays. They have a lot of young, talented players that want to follow his step, want to be like him, and that's why that organization is so good.
KB, the Blue Jays are really the most incredible story. Just in a matter of one offseason, they made up 25 games. They went from last to first place. And they're truly the most balanced team in Major League Baseball. They hit with power, they make great contact, they have good pitching, a deep bullpen, and they're doing all of this without their shortstop, Bo Bichette. They do have their version of Shohei Ohtani and Aaron Judge. If you had any questions why Vlad Guerrero Jr. received a $500 million contract, after watching him so far, you know exactly why, Cap.
Yeah, I mean, look, the Blue Jays, it's contact. That's what they do. Obviously, they hit some home runs, but their ability to have big innings starts from making contact. So they had 18 two-strike hits against the Yankees.
Wow.
They only struck out 24 times in the 4 games. Now, if you turn those 18 two-strike hits into strikeouts, they're like every other team in baseball.
They be in
right?
Cancun right now.
That's the difference between the Toronto Blue Jays and other teams in the game.
And you saw last night at Chavez Ravine, like there is no gimmies. I mean, and I feel terrible for that young man. But at the end of the day, you induce mistakes in October by putting the ball in play. That's exactly what Toronto. They keep their foot on the accelerator at all times.
Yeah, and I think the one thing beauty for them is by winning that series in 4, you know, their pitching is completely set up. They're going to have their pitching staff exactly how they wanted to have it. And Kevin Gausman, who's their ace, will go game 1 on Sunday. He can pitch 3 times in that series if they need him to. Goes to it. That's these playoffs, you don't always get that ability with Toronto, with where they're set up right now. So they are feeling pretty good about themselves, and they await the winner of tonight's Mariners-Tigers game. All right, so on social media, the Foo Diplomats, as I've watched Vladdy and Poppy hitting the Yankees lose and Jeter and A-Rod's eye 1 billion times.
Well, the Food Diplomat, go to work. Stop watching your phone.
Oh, the Blue Jays await the winner of tonight's game. They'll play either the Tigers or the Mariners in the ALCS. Game 1 of that Sunday at 7 Eastern right here on Fox.